Hello, everybody, and welcome back to day 22 of the Road to Chess.com 2K. After last time, we are up to 1793, and we're looking for a game to break 2,000. So it looks like today our opponent is from the Philippines and is a 1776. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start with E4. Once again, in the beginning of these videos, while we're kind of playing out the openings, is I want to give a quick shout out and really pause to say thank you for all the support that we've had on the channel and in kind of this journey. It's been very, very humbling to have everyone kind of watch and enjoy the content. So once again, just I really want to say thank you. I really do appreciate all the kind words I've had, the advice I've been given on how to improve the channel and all that fun stuff. So here, our opponent came in looking for this fork, but I believe that just gives us a free pawn with check. And then we'll be taking this knight unless he comes back. In this position, I think our best move might be to go ahead and play, maybe actually to even pin this knight. So let's go ahead, let's do that. And then we might be looking at bishop out. This queen check isn't a thing because our queen blocks. I'm actually feeling pretty okay about this position thus far. Our opponent comes back. So the threat is that he's targeting this pawn. I can take here. And then I don't see an easy way to punish this. Here he can castle. I do have bishop out. No, I don't, because the queen is under attack. So maybe we just go ahead and play this queen takes f6. And then maybe we'll come on back. These positions can be kind of tricky, but we are up 2 pawns already. Our opponent plays rook to g8. After knight here, he does have this pawn take. So instead, I think we maybe play like knight to a3. And if he plays rook to g6, we'll probably just play queen back to c3. So our opponent checks us. After c3 takes, bishop out. He does have this, and then we long castle. I don't think I hate that sequence. It does give up the pawn again, but I guess he does have rook takes instead. Which does feel less good for us, but now we do have this fork, almost. If we come queen back, how do we punish here? Knight here. Maybe knight to b5. We're not playing with all of our pieces, which is typically not well advised. But at this point, we're just trying to create a lot of threats in a very quick manner. And I think one thing I've really started to notice with the series, and one thing that's been tough, is the temptation. Well, doesn't that just hang his queen? Is that GG already? We might have a short one today, folks. And our opponent resigns. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at the game review. Sometimes we're going to take our wins, but today is a day to celebrate because we finally got back over 1,800. So let's look at the game review. So it's taking a moment to load, but here it goes. We played with a 66.7 on today's date, and our opponent played with a 52.4. We played E4, and he played the Sicilian, so we went for this open Sicilian, and I believe that this is called the Sveshnikov, where our idea is that we're trying to take over the dark squares as quickly as possible. So we went ahead, and I guess after knight to f6, this is incorrect. Apparently, we're supposed to pin the knight first, and if checks, I have to imagine the move is c3, which is inaccurate. Is it knight out? It's knight 1 to c3, and really just play for development. But we went for this position, and after our opponent didn't take the free pawn, oh, that's why it's so bad. Well, we made an opening error. We didn't get punished, so we're going to kind of count our blessings on that one. After knight back, we found the correct check. Bishop out was wrong, but we found a nice sequence here. Knight out was incorrect. I was looking at knight to d2, and I guess there still isn't this, and it defends this pawn, so that would have been a much stronger move. But unfortunately, we didn't find that. We hung the pawn. And here, I do wonder if queen to c3 was correct. I actually have no idea. I'm king d1 apparently, and I couldn't explain that move to you if I wanted to. But after bishop out, and he didn't immediately punish us with this knight coming in, we went ahead and played our knight in, threatening on c7 and threatening on d6. I think the best move, if I had to take a guess here, would be you have to play like queen to c6. But the engine says the best line here is actually going to end up being king to f8. Now, if someone can show me king f8 and explain to me why it's the best move, I'd appreciate it, but I'm not seeing it. But anyways, our opponent blunders this this fork. Not only is it a fork, but after our opponent moves to the side, we do have checkmate on f7. So with that game, we moved to 1801. We're finally starting to see some wins in our series, which is a nice change of pace. Just one more time, thank you everyone for so much of the support. It's been a really fun journey to be able to publish this and to get your guys' feedback, and I will see you on the next day.